Can I use a CRT TV as a monitor? If you have ever wondered whether you can use a cathode ray tube television as a monitor, you are in for a treat. Let's break down the details to see how this nostalgic technology can fit into your modern setup. Yes, you can indeed use a CRT television as a monitor. This can be particularly appealing if you are aiming for that retro vibe reminiscent of the early 2000s. Back then, CRT televisions were everywhere, both in living rooms and on desks. They were the go-to choice for gaming and computer displays. To connect your computer to a CRT television, you will need to consider the types of inputs available. CRT televisions typically accept analog video signals. This includes composite connections, which are the yellow, red, and white cables, S-video, or coaxial inputs. Modern monitors, however, often use digital signals like high-definition multimedia interface or DisplayPort. If your computer has a video graphics array output, which was common in older machines, you can use a VGA to RCA or VGA to composite converter. If your computer only has an HDMI output, you will need an HDMI to analog converter box to connect to the CRT television. Keep in mind that the image quality on a CRT television will not match what you would get from a modern liquid crystal display or light-emitting diode monitor. CRT televisions usually have lower resolutions and refresh rates, typically around 480 interlaced lines for standard definition. This means that computer graphics might look a bit blurry, and text can be harder to read. However, if you are into retro gaming or want to recreate a 2000s computing experience, using a CRT television can add a unique charm. The native refresh rate of a CRT television is about 60 Hz interlaced. This can lead to flickering or other display quirks when used as a monitor. Some enthusiasts even use special software to optimize the output for CRT displays, especially when playing older games or using emulators. From a nostalgic perspective, using a CRT television as a monitor can transport you back to a time when these bulky screens were the norm. It captures the essence of early 2000s technology, reminding us of the days before flat screens took over. In summary, using a CRT television as a monitor is possible with the right adapters. While you may face some challenges with image clarity, it can be a fun way to embrace the nostalgia of the 2000s. Whether for retro gaming or just to enjoy that classic look, a CRT television can still hold a special place in our tech-loving hearts.